Trick or treat. That's what they said. Hang on. Ooh, there we go. Hi! Press the wrong button. Happy early Halloween! Happy early Halloween! Happy Halloweenkies! It is the Halloweenkies. I am very excited. I have a lot to do. It is extra crunchy, because, convention on Halloween weekend. Stuff is happening. Things are moving. Things are shaking. I am going to be performing this weekend, but I am very excited to be here and singing some spooky Halloween tunes with y'all. Hello, Lily. Welcome. Happy Halloweenkies! I hope you are having a good Halloweek so far. I keep thinking it's Wednesday, but it's not. It's Tuesday. Thank God. I don't want to lose a day of preparation. That would be a lot. Today's beverage is room temperature water because we are singing. And singing means water. So, anyway, thank you for being patient. I know I was a little late today. I had installed a new plugin to help edit clips and things. But OBS said, I hate that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Fine then. Damn. So I had to take it away and then restart the computer. But now we're here and we're okay. And I have a lineup of some fun Halloween songs for all of y'all. None of them are Japanese. They are all in English, which is kind of surprising for me. Because normally I do J-pop shit. But no, it is time for songs that make me think of Halloween. And most of those are in English. A lot of these are from my childhood, going down a little bit of memory lane. Put on our nostalgia goggles today. But I think it'll be fun, and hopefully y'all are gonna be familiar with some of these songs as well. So, it's getting better. Oh, good. I'm glad. I know I've been telling y'all how I'm gonna be a pumpkin for Halloween with my partner, but honestly, I looked through all of the pumpkin costumes that were available, and they were all ugly. They were all super ugly, so I've decided to scrap that idea and then make them for next year so I don't have to wear something ugly. So, using my backup costumes, because I have plenty of costumes in my costume closet, I'm gonna be a witch, and then my partner's gonna be a black cat. So, something I have things for. We're gonna look great, but we don't have to spend a lot of money, and we don't have to wear ugly and cheap pumpkin costumes. The amount of money that stores want for cheap ass material that's gonna fall apart after one wear is ridiculous. Honestly, back to putting together your own Halloween costumes. They are not made of the same quality that they used to be, you know? And you know that I expect on Friday everybody to be posting their Halloween costumes in the Discord server. Y'all should be posting your Halloweenky costumes, please. I would love to see them. So I'm excited to see all of the photos. And I'm excited for US Idol Fest. So actually, let me go through my schedule at US Idol Fest with y'all real quick before we start singing, just so you know what is happening on my weekend. So let me... Ta-da! Here is the US Idol Fest website. Chat's kind of blocking the logo, sorry. But this is the Friday schedule. So on Friday, if anybody is in the LA area, here we go. 7 o'clock in the panel room. This is me. I'm running the Queer J-Pop Idol Encyclopedia, and the description reads as follows. Are you a part of the Alphabet Mafia? Do you ever wonder if there are idols like you in the J-pop sphere? Well, you're in luck because there are openly queer J-pop idols who are currently active. Join Martha as they shamelessly promote some of their favorite queer idols and get a taste for their music so you can support them loudly and proudly. And of course, once the panel is done, I will be posting them in the J-pop channel on my Discord server. But that's all I'm doing personally on Friday, as well as going to support all of my friends who do things. And then once we go to Saturday is my most packed day. So Saturday, starting at 2:30 p.m., my friend Aiden is having their solo show, but I'm going to be hopping on stage for a little collab with some other idols. This is probably the biggest IRL collab that I have done. So come check out Aiden's show at 2:30 on the community stage for some fun stuff. This is kind of out of my comfort zone. It's very different than the usual music I sing, so I'm very excited about that. And then at 5:30, I get a quick little break, and then at 5:30 p.m., I am holding my birthday live, also on the community stage. It's 30 minutes. I have released the set list on my social media, so if you want to see what I'm singing, go ahead and check that out. And then afterwards at 7 o'clock, there is a meet and greet where you can get merch, take pictures, say hey, and then that's it for Saturday. And then Sunday, if we go to the meet and greet schedule, so there we go, 7 to 7:45. There's the meet and greet that I will be at on Saturday. And then Sunday from 3 to 4, as well as the community stage performers that performed on Sunday, we're going to have the Checky Power Hour. So if you want some Checky for the road, or you missed the meet and greet on Saturday, you can come see me from 3 to 4 on Sunday. And then, if you will give me just a moment, I am holding an event after the convention is over, and that is because Sunday is my actual birthday. So I am very excited to be hosting my first ever IRL birthday off-kai. So an off-kai is an event where you go and hang out with an idol outside of a performance. So come on. Da, da, da. This is my first off-kai, and look at the art. I'm so pleased with this little art. So, at 6 p.m., after the convention is over on Sunday, we're going to meet up at King Plus Shabu Shabu, and we're going to eat some delicious food, and then you get a Checky and a limited edition birthday button with this art on it, included with your $20 ticket. Also, I am looking for a local food pantry or food bank to donate to, and then half of the off-kai ticket sales will be going to a local food bank, just because food stamps are not going to be issued for November, and I want to help people eat this season. So if you want to donate some money to a good cause and spend some time with me on my birthday, check out the off-kai. Anyway, that is my schedule for this coming weekend. That's what I am prepping for, and that's why I am only doing one stream this week, which is now. So, let's go ahead and let's get started with our Halloween tunes. So, we're gonna start real quick with, I forgore. I have to make sure that my model is normal. Where is my microphone? There it is. Okay. Up we go. All right. So, we're starting with my favorite childhood, well, one of my favorite childhood spooky songs, but I feel like it's not Halloween if I don't hear this song at least once during the Halloween season. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't even know how this song, like, came to be. It's just kind of silly, you know what I mean? But I am here for silly. So, we're gonna start off with a classic. Halloween classic. This is The Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers. Boy, what a band name. So let's get our Monster Mash on and get this party started. Here we go. Make sure we are. Yeah, here we go. Spooky, spooky. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal grouped. The Crypt Kick of 5. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?" It's now the monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you can monster mash. And to my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. Hey! The monster mash. We love the monster mash. We stan. I am obsessed. One of my favorite childhood numbers. I used to actually, I had this, it was a CD that I had bought from Target when I was but a wee tiny Martha. And I remember it was like Halloween party songs, and it was purple. And the cover had a big jack-o'-lantern on the front. That was the first song on that CD. And some other songs on this karaoke set are from that CD. Some of them technically weren't Halloween songs, but they had the vibe. They fit the vibe. And honestly, now I think of them as Halloween songs because of that CD. I think I still have it on my shelf somewhere. I would have to go look, but I'm pretty sure it's still there. And I still have it. So, let's go for the next song. The next couple of songs are completely self-indulgent for me. They are my shit, which I love. And we're going to do them one right after the other because they're very short. So we're doing Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The theme song. And we're doing What's New? Scooby-Doo theme song. I am a Scooby-Doo bitch. I have always been a Scooby-Doo bitch. I will always be a Scooby-Doo bitch. It is Scoobtober every Halloween. So, I'm gonna sing both of those back to back. I wanted to find a longer version of What's New Scooby-Doo because I know that Simple Plan still sings it at their concerts. But all I could find was the short version. So we're gonna have to go ahead and deal with that. But if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, let me know in the chat. Who is your favorite Mystery Inc. member and why? Do you love Freddy, Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, or our boy Scoobert? I guess I should say who's your favorite human member of Mystery Inc. Because obviously Scooby is the best. Scoobert is obviously our guy. But let me know who your favorite human is. So I'm going to sing these, and then afterwards, I will let you know who my favorite human is. Here we go. Our Scoobert time. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a sliver. But you're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know you'll catch that villain. Next up, what's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. You're gonna solve that mystery. We see you, Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Don't look back. You may find another clue. Scooby snacks will be waiting here for you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Ha ha! Yeah! Scooby! God, I get so hyped. I get so excited. Oh, God, I love those songs. Okay, Lily says her favorite is Daphne. Okay, let me tell you. As a child, in my childhood, my favorite Mystery Inc. member was Daphne. But, as an adult, I am a Shaggy bitch. Shaggy is so, I mean, I've always found Shaggy relatable, but like, I'm so into, all of his lines, especially the classic stuff with Casey Kasem voicing Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Boy, Shaggy is so relatable. I love that man. I want to do a group cosplay of Mystery Inc. and I want to be Shaggy. I am Shaggy. Shaggy is me. I also love the fact that Matthew Lillard, who played Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo films, continued afterwards to voice Shaggy in the animated Scooby-Doo franchise. Just the fact that he was so committed to that character makes me so happy. So, yeah. Honestly, I loved Daphne as a kid, but Shaggy forever for me. Also, Shaggy and Scooby do not separate. They are a pair. They are a set. They come together. The second song fit me. You liked that one? Okay. Good. I also, it's fun. It's such a fun song, you know? I love that Simple Plan still sings it. They know their audience grew up with that shit, so. You know. Daphne, Martha, Shaggy, and Scooby. Perfect. Yes, we'll do the group cosplay. But first you need to go to a nerd convention, Lily. You gotta get your butt to a nerd convention so you know what to expect. Gay Blade? What's Gay Blade? Does that have to do with Scooby-Doo? Oh well. Anyway. I thought about doing more Scooby songs, but I figure I have to save some for later. I can't do just all Scooby-Doo karaoke unless I label it Scooby-Doo karaoke. So, that's the end of our Scooby section. But, next, we have another childhood favorite. I feel like most people in my generation, and even Gen Z as well, grew up watching this film every Halloween. And this particular song is iconic. This is I Put a Spell on You from Hocus Pocus. Can we just talk about how the legendary Bette Midler, like, how did they get Bette Midler to do this goofy B Halloween film? But it has gone down in history to be an iconic Halloween film, and Bette Midler is part of that reason. Honestly, the three actresses cast as the Sanderson sisters, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, and Bette Midler, perfect. Perfect casting. They're iconic, and I love this sequence, and if you are a Bette Midler fan, you'll notice the little Easter eggs in the song from Bette's previous roles. That might just be me, like, I grew up with old gay people, and I am an old gay people, so at heart, at least. I am gay, I'm not old yet, but I have an old soul, and I am very gay. So I love Bette Midler, and I, of course, got all the Easter eggs, because I was raised by old queens. So, let me know if you get the references. And we're gonna do some Hocus Pocus, Bette Midler. I'm gonna do my best to do her justice. We shall see. Sit up straight, Martha. Here we go. After it loads, they have to have a little intro here. Okay. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. Oh, been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine! Hello, Salem! My name's Winifred. What's yours? I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My whammy fell on you, and it was strong. Your wretched little lives have all been cursed because of all the witches working. I'm the worst. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. If you don't believe, you better get superstitious. Ask my sisters. I put a spell on you. A wicked spell. I put a spell on you. Sisters, I say, and to pie, alpha maybe up and die. in Kamakoriyama. Hey, ha, say bye bye, bye bye. Ha! Woo! Bet my neighbors loved that. Hold on, what time is it? What time is it? Okay, it's not quite 9 o'clock yet. Okay. Woo. Get the loud shit out of the way. So I don't get the board called on my ass. I love that. I love that. My favorite sequence in the whole film. Speaking of Hocus Pocus, there are black cats in Hocus Pocus. I don't know where Velcro is. My child, she's pouting. I think she's pouting on her catio outside. We let JJ out, and we're trying to integrate them more, and Velcro is mad. She's mad that he's not behind his gate anymore. So she's not here at the moment. She's pouting. But you know what? Like my mother always says, she can get happy in the same pants she got mad in. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, Black Cat is not here for Halloween karaoke, but she's Halloween all the time. I pulled out my witch hat, I cleaned the dust off and zhuzhed it up a little bit to pack it in my suitcase, to wear on Halloween. And, she was over here trying to hunt my hat. It's got feathers on it, so she was about to be all over it, but you know, it's fine. I put it too high for her to get. So maybe that's also why she's mad. Anyway, this next song is another one that came from that purple Halloween CD. So, this one technically, you know, it's kind of ooky spooky, but I don't know if it was thought of as a Halloween song specifically. But this one, I'm pretty sure, is a song from the 60s. Oops. This is Love Potion number 9. And I'm pretty sure it was done by the Searchers. One of those 60s vocal groups, 50s and 60s. I like this song a lot. It does include the G slur, so I'm going to change the word to psychic. So I'm not saying slurs on my stream. But Love Potion number 9, it's a fun one. It's a good song, just in general. So let's go ahead and get to it. Here we go. Maybe. I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that psychic with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign as she said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, so the lyric, when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I feel like if you went up and smooched a cop, he would do a lot worse to you than break the bottle of your love potion. I am glad you survived that encounter with that cop. But that's pretty fun. That's a good one. Zoinks! Scooby-Doo mentioned! Yeah, Zeta, we sang a couple of Scooby-Doo songs. Not all of them. I gotta save some for later. But we did sing some Scooberts. You know, when I was looking for Halloween costume accoutrement yesterday, it was yesterday that I went out. I went to Goodwill, I went to Walmart, I went to Ross, and I went to Spirit Halloween. And Spirit was the last place I checked because I knew it would be the most expensive. And they had some fun Scooby-Doo costume things, but tell me why, in the year of our Lord, 2025, that Halloween costume stores are doing this one-size bullshit. Like, or they'll have just man costume, woman costume. And I'm like, you know, both of them genders you're using come in different sizes, but pfft. So honestly, there wasn't a whole lot in that store that would have fit me anyway, but it saved me some money because they were ridiculously expensive. But one day I will do some kind of Scooby-Doo cosplay. JJ, my son is screaming. Give me a second. Come here. I left the door open a crack so you could come in. Yeah. Just come here. Come here. You want to come sing with me? JJ. Yeah, come here. Quit screaming outside the door. It's open. Yeah, see? Yeah, you can come inside. Meh. I don't know if you can hear him. Well, come on. You got a sub for your sister. She's not here. No, he left. He wants to sit outside of the door and scream. That's what he wants to do. He just wants to sit there and holler. And you know what? If he wants to sit there and holler, he can do that. Anyway. Next up, another song from the Purple Halloween CD, but I think everybody knows this is a Halloween song. Even, was the movie released around Halloween? Let me tell you what it is first. Ghostbusters! When was the film released? Let me look. Ghostbusters. Was it released in time for Halloween? 1984, but when? Oh, it was in June! No, it was not a Halloween movie, but the song has been a Halloween classic. June of 1984. With Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, and Rick Moranis. Also, Sigourney Weaver and Ernie Hudson. Honestly, it's been years since I've watched Ghostbusters, but everybody knows the song. Absolutely everybody. And for good reason. So, we're gonna sing it. And of course, I need y'all to do the call and response at home. I may not be able to hear you, but I want you to do it so I can feel your spirit. I need you to feel your spirit doing the Ghostbusters. So, let's go ahead and do some Ghostbusters! That would also be a fun cosplay. I would appreciate that. Here we go. And the call and response is easy. Just answer the question. I'm trying to do the dance. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call? Uh-huh. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Who you gonna call? If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I hear that it likes the girls. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who you gonna call? If you had a dose of a freaky ghost, maybe you'd better call. Ow! Let me tell you something, bustin' makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Don't miss that. When it comes through your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call. Ow! Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? I think you better call. Ha ha! Who you gonna call? I can't hear you. Who you gonna call? Louder! Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Who can you call? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? And thank you to Zoom Karaoke for the backing vocals. I can't do the call and response by myself. I love a silly song. And I love a jumpsuit. Therefore, Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Well, I might be afraid of a ghost. It depends on if the ghost has ill intentions or not. You feel me? Batman, Martha, Exorcist, Phoenix. What are you ranking? Also, the fact that I am second only to Batman, I am okay with this. I'm happy. Oh, that's who you're gonna call? Wait, why are you gonna call me with ghosts? Also, I don't know if Batman would be able to deal with ghosts, because he's just a dude. I feel like... Also, Phoenix, as in Phoenix, right? I don't think Phoenix is going to be able to... Can he do something with ghosts? Maybe the spirit channeling. I think Maya has to be with him in order for you to be able to do something about ghosts. As long as he's got one of them Kurine girlies. Yeah, you could call Phoenix. Call the Wright and Co. law offices. Bring them all. But I feel like the Exorcist might be able to do more than me or Batman. Oh, but I appreciate you thinking of me. Okay. We're doing another silly 80s song next. There are a lot of silly 80s songs on this list. A, because that's my brand. B, you know, Halloween's weird shit. And 80s had a lot of weird shit. So this one, I think technically is a summer song, but like, it was on that silly Halloween list, and it's kind of like, it's got some ooky spooky instruments, so I feel like it still fits the vibe. I feel like this is like, I feel like it's a summer-ween song, you know what I mean? But we're gonna do Rock Lobster by the B-52s. Honestly, I love the B-52s. I was talking to Ronan and Neon, some other Kai Guy idols, and if y'all know WTF or We're Two Friends, they are of that unit, and I told them, I was like, listen, I want to cover a B-52s song, and I need you two to like back me up on that, because I feel like the three of us together would really be able to embody the B-52s. So maybe, I don't know if we're gonna do Rock Lobster or like Love Shack, maybe another song, I don't know, but I'm thinking thoughts. But those thoughts have to be on hold until after US Idol Fest because I'm feeling crunchy. This stream is my break from the crunch. So, let's get extra goofy before we get back on track to some spookier fare. But let's do Rock Lobster, because I think it's fun. I don't know how well I'm going to do this, but let's find out. In the style of the B-52s, Rock Lobster. Yeah! Love that riff! We were at a party. His earlobe fell in the deep. Someone reached in and grabbed it. It was a rock lobster! Rock lobster! Rock lobster! See, the instruments feel Halloweeny to me. We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock. And they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Rock lobster. This is not so much singing as it is me just like being silly. But I needed this. I think they had this on Just Dance. I should learn that. Motion in the ocean. His air hose broke. Lots of trouble. Lots of bubbles. He was in a jam. He's in a giant clam. Rock. Rock. Rock lobster. Down. Down. What does this song even mean? Like, what is a rock lobster? Lobster! Rock! Lobster! Rock! Let's rock! How much of this? Oh, here we go. Boys in bikinis. Girls in surfboards. Everybody's rocking. Everybody's frugging. Twisting around the fire. Having fun. Baking potatoes. Baking in the sun. Put on your nose guard. Put on the lifeguard. Pass the tannin butter. Here comes a stingray. There goes a man-away. In walked a jellyfish. There goes a dogfish. Chased by a catfish. Oh my god, okay. I have to stop. I don't know the rest of this. The song on the CD did not go this long. What absolute nonsense. Hang on. We must research. What? Written by the B-52's singer, Fred Schneider, and guitarist, Ricky Wilson. Oh! Twice recorded and released as a single, first in 1978. Oh, this is the 70s! That makes more sense. That makes more sense. That's why it sounds like they were just absolutely zooted when they wrote these lyrics. 78 and 79. Damn. But, like, what does it mean? The song's lyrics describe a beach party while mentioning both real and imagined marine animals, with absurd noises accompanying each, provided by Kate Pearson on the higher pitched sounds and Cindy Wilson on the lower pitched ones. Interesting. I think I'm used to hearing the 1979 single version, and this was the 1978 version. That's why I didn't, But what does it mean? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows what this means. But it's fun! It's fun! I gotta turn on my fan. I'm dancing too much. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Hello. There we go. I've been doing quite a bit of dancing today. Ugh, because I've been practicing, because I'm doing a couple of different dances this weekend. So I had to make sure that I wasn't going to blank out on any choreography, you know what I mean? Things are happening. Things are going. But, okay, now that we've been absolutely silly with Ghostbusters and Rock Lobster, still a little silly, but we're going to go back to some spookier fare. If I didn't sing this, I feel like y'all would toss me out a window. And I would toss myself out a window. So, you can't have a Halloween karaoke stream without some Nightmare Before Christmas. So, we're gonna do This Is Halloween. And I will do my best to do all the silly voices of the townspeople of Halloween. So I hope you enjoy that. I love this song. I love this movie. I have already watched it this season, and I will continue to watch it because The Nightmare Before Christmas is a movie that you can watch from September to December. It is, it is a multi-holiday movie. And I love that. So, let's go ahead and this is Halloween. Here we go. After the karaoke intro, excuse me. Yeah, here we go. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene, trick or treat, till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. It's our town. Everybody scream in this town of Halloween. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. That corner man hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting now to pounce, and how you'll scream! This is Halloween, red and black, slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream in our town of Halloween. Here in a flash and gone without a trace. I am the who when you call, who's there? I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Tender lumplings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job, but we're not mean. In our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. A skeleton jack might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. Everybody scream! Please make way for a very special guy. Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La, 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 whee! Woo! That was harder than I thought. I do it in my room all the time, but doing it with people watching makes me nervous. Yay! 10 out of 10 Halloween Town villager voices. Yay! Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Thank you for your compliment, and thanks for joining us for some spooky karaoke. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I will appreciate some more water. It would be fun to do like a group chorus of This is Halloween. Just get a bunch of VTubers, assign choral parts, and like actually make it sound good. I would appreciate that. Anyway, we got a couple songs left. Hi, Naya! Welcome! Hello, my friend. I just saw, Naya, that you're going to be performing at Anime Weekend Atlanta. Congratulations. They have so many performers. It's actually nuts. But I've been loving seeing the announcements on social media today. I will not be able to go to AWA this year, damn it. Maybe next year. I want to go eventually. But, I know, big sad, but, I mean, my ass is gonna be in Germany with my family. So if I get to spend some Christmas season in Germany away from all of this nonsense, for a bit, and by this nonsense, I mean the USA, listen, I know that AWA will be back, but, this was a chance that I could not pass up. Anyway, congratulations. I will be excited to see all of the clips from AWA, because it's going to be fun. So we did some spookier fare. We are back to 80s silliness, because honestly, that is my brand. But I have noticed that people do listen to this song around Halloween. And I was a bit, conflicted between this and another song. Because they're both about wolves. And I'm like, okay, what wolf song should I pick? And I ended up knowing this one better than the other one. Is it? Is it? Are you gonna guess before I type it out? Are you gonna guess? It's about wolves and it's from the 80s. Okay, you want to be surprised? So, it was gonna be either Werewolves of London or Hungry Like the Wolf. And I ended up picking Hungry Like the Wolf. Because I know that one better. I do want to get Werewolves of London in on a set list because it's a fun song. But listen, this one gets stuck in your head. Do 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 do. Like it's gonna be stuck in your head all night. Yes. Okay. So finally, someone else who knows Werewolves of London. Was that 80s though? I thought that was. Hold on. Werewolves of London. Ow. Although I don't know the verses. It was 1978. It was a 70s number. But I do want to sing it at one point because I do like that song. Listen, the late 70s and early 80s kind of, they kind of meshed together. The end of one decade and the beginning of another, they meshed together. But we're going to get some Duran Duran on with Hungry Like the Wolf. I love that people listen to this for Halloween. It's silly. So let's get silly. Sip some more water. I love that synth. Dark in the city, and night is a wire. Steam in the subway, earth is a fire. Do 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 do. Woman, you want me? Give me a sign, and catch my breathing even closer behind. Do 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 do. In touch with the ground. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost in a crowd. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Straddle the line in discord and rhyme. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Mouth is alive with juices like wine. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Tucked in the forest, too close to hide. I'll be upon you by the moonlight side. Do 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 do. High blood drumming on your skin, it's so tight. You feel my heat, I'm just a moment behind. Do 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 do. in touch with the ground. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Scent and the sound, I'm lost and I'm found. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Strut on a line, it's discord and rhyme. I howl and I whine after you. Mouth is alive, all running inside. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Burning the ground, I break from the crowd. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost and I'm found. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Strut on a line, it's discord and rhyme. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Mouth is alive, with juices like wine. And I'm hungry like the wolf. The ground, I break from the crowd. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Scent and a sound, I'm lost and I'm found. And I'm hungry like the wolf. We repeat until the song ends and I shut up. Mouth is alive, I'll run inside. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Okay, there we go. Oh, fun. Okay. So, next, we're going back to the 70s. I'm pretty sure this was the 70s. This is usually more of a dance than a song, but, I wanted to include a song from this film for Halloween because it is a Halloween sensation and it's very queer. But I feel like this in particular was the only song that would be appropriate. So, we're going to do Halloween and queer herstory with The Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Actually, my partner has never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I feel like I have failed as a queer person. I have failed as an FAGGOT. So, this year, probably on the plane to US Idol Fest, I'm gonna download it, and we're gonna get our headphones connected, and we're gonna watch it. You know, I don't know if they're gonna be super into it. Like, a lot of the weird artsy shit that I like, my partner's just like, okay, I'm glad you like that. Because earlier this year, like a couple weeks ago, I showed them Repo the Genetic Opera. Like, I thought they would be really into it because they love body horror, and weird technology shit. But they were like, you know, I probably won't watch that again. And I was like, damn it. It was a little much for them. So we'll have to see what they think of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Lily, you've never seen it? Oh my God, please. Lily, so what happens with the Rocky Horror Picture Show every year around Halloween, if you have not seen it or you don't know about it, at movie theaters, they will have shadow casts. And what a shadow cast is a group of live actors that act out the scenes of the film in front of the screen with the movie playing, and they guide you through a series of, like, calls, chants, or, like, they give you props and you can throw things at the screen, and you get to dress up because they want you in your Halloween costume. So, Lily, go see if this weekend, if there's a Rocky Horror Picture Show showing at a theater near you. It's so much fun. It's a blast. I highly recommend it. Yes, I knew you'd seen a Shadowcast, Naya. I knew you were my people. I was actually in a Shadowcast of Rocky Horror Picture Show, believe it or not. And it was, everybody in the cast had to play characters that were not their assigned gender at birth. So I played Dr. Scott in a Rocky Horror Picture Show Shadowcast, and that was fun. I was also in a Repo, the Genetic Opera Shadowcast. So honestly, though, that group, they've since disbanded, and I'm really sad because I loved doing Shadowcast stuff. I have to see if there's another group locally doing stuff, because I would love to get... I was in that particular group. I did Repo, I did Rocky Horror, and I did Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog quite a bit. That was our most popular show, and so I did that often. I was just like one of the like ensemble. I did all the little bit parts. Bruh, I love Repo the Genetic Opera. Also, they announced a like 4K re-release that's coming out later. I think it actually may have come out on the 26th. So they have a fancy high quality version. I love Repo, and I want to sing a Blind Mag song because I love Sarah Brightman. But no, I was a Gen Turn. I was one of them dancing girls. I was one of like the Zydrate addicts. That was a lot of fun. It was pretty choreography heavy for me, but I loved it. It was a blast. Anyway, speaking of go see a Shadowcast. Go support your local Shadowcast groups. They're fun. So, let's do the Time Warp. And if you know the dance, dance along with me. Here we go. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bring your knees in tight. But it's a pelvic thrust. It really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy free me. So you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all. With a bit of a mind flip, you're into the time slip, and nothing will ever be the same. You're spaced out on sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Well, I was walking down the street just having a think when the snake of a guy gave me an evil wink. He shook me off, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bring your knees in tight. It's just a pelvic thrust. It really drives you insane. Love how I split between the alto harmony and the melody there. Okay. That was my last sip of water. And I do believe it is almost time for our last song. Told y'all it had to be short today. Because I am still crunching, people. Still crunching. Not yet. Shoosh. Okay. Alright, so the next song, quintessential Halloween, even featuring horror legend himself, Vincent Price. Does he have a title? Is he Sir Vincent Price? I don't no, he's an American. He does not. He's not. I think the transatlantic accent got me. No, he's an American. He does not have. He is not a knight because he's not a part of the Commonwealth. He did, however, have a cooking show back in the day and wrote a couple of cookbooks. He is also a bisexual icon. I love Vincent Price, if you can't tell. And he featured on this song, not singing, but giving a little spooky outro. And he got to collaborate with probably the most legendary musician of all time, Michael Jackson. So obviously, we gotta sing Thriller. We gotta. Also, wasn't this like the first big music video ever filmed? I'm pretty sure. It made history for some, I mean, the album made history, but I know the music video made history as well. Named the greatest music video of all time. And Thriller is still the best. Is it still the best-selling album in history? Man, it was released in November. Missed opportunity, but honestly, yeah, no, Michael Jackson's Thriller is still the best-selling album of all time. With how many millions? 51.3 million copies sold. That is absolute madness. The next one underneath him was AC/DC, Back in Black, with 31.2 million. He has the competition beat by 20 million albums. That is actually nuts. That's crazy. Wow. Anyway, a couple of legends collabing on the Halloween song. Thriller. And every year, multiple dance studios get together, either on Halloween or around Halloween. They teach the dance. Everybody learns the Thriller dance. I learned the Thriller dance. I did the dance back in high school at one of those dance studio days. Although, honestly, I can't remember most of it because it's been a while. I think it'd be fun to get some Kai Guy idols together to do the Thriller dance. Listen, for US Idol Fest, I have one confirmed short form content collab, but I want to do more than one. I always get so busy that I don't film any short form content with other idols. Like, I think the last time I did was at NWIF last year, filming with Rosie. And, like, of course I film vlog footage and junk. I still am behind on the Otakon vlogs, but, like, I want to do more collabs. I mean, I'm doing collabs on stage, but I also want to do some more short form content, just because, like, it's so cute. It's so cute when idols get together and do little dancey dances. It makes me happy. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna bother everybody. And some of it will be in my Halloween costume. Because I am not dressing up for Halloween. I don't care if it's an idol convention, I'm gonna be an idol in a Halloween costume. So, agreed, right? It's so cute. Collabs are so fun. Anyway, let's end with a bang. Let's do Thriller. And then it's back to Con Crunch for me. Here we go. Michael Jackson with Thriller, featuring Vincent Price. Yeah. I don't have neck isolation on this thing. Oh well. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking from the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Yeah. Ooh. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. Girl, but all the while you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, a Thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with 40 eyes, girl. Ooh, you're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures calling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. Oh! They're out to get you. These demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah, all through the night. I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is Thriller, Thriller night. 'Cause I can thrill you more than any ghoul would ever dare try. Ooh! So let me hold you tight and share a killer, Della, Chella, Thriller here tonight. Thriller, Thriller night. Girl, I can thrill you more than any ghoul would ever dare try. Ooh! So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller. Ow! I'm gonna thrill you tonight.
Darkness falls across the land.
This isn't Vincent!
Power is close at hand.
You said this featured Vincent!
Search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found
I'm insulted.
without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a
I will finish it.
shell.
I'm gonna thrill you tonight. On the three tonight. Oh, darling. I'm on the three tonight. Ooh. Oh, darling. Oh.
The stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing.
In to seal your doom.
And though
You fight to stay alive. Your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. You know, Homeboy did a decent job. He did pretty good. But I want to hear my man Vincent. So we're going to listen. Damn it. Ooh, performing it? Ooh, and there's a session recording? Wait a minute. Self-indulgent time. Give me a minute.
It's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
And it's full moon.
Yeah.
And to have you sit
Here we go.
and not do your part on Thriller would be a sin, which you've never done on television.
Never done it.
No, I know.
Ooh, live!
Thank you.
Well, all right, I will.
all right.
All right. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood.
See? Homeboy on the karaoke said yours, your neighborhood. Michael made sure Vincent say y'all's neighborhood. Little things.
In search of blood to terrorize
Y'all's neighborhood.
And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down, must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grizzled ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive,
Ooh,
your
the
body
zoom.
starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Ah! When he laughs! Oh my god.
Back with Anthony Perkins at the Center of Interest, so don't go anywhere, because we're not.
Yes. Dun-in. Damn. What a fucking icon. Hang on, what's this?
Okay, tape's rolling. Anytime you want.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
This is Vincent Price.
Oh my god!
Michael Jackson is.
The Thriller. Do we both say it?
Say it together.
That's so funny. There's no like video for this, but there is a photo. Hang on. We're having a little silly time at the end. I love this.
I say inviting you to. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anytime, tape's rolling.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
And this is Vincent Price inviting you to.
The Thriller.
Isn't this crazy?
Darkness falls across the land.
Ooh.
The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood.
Oh my god.
And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down.
What is this picture changing
must
to?
stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's
That
shell.
rah, that's so good.
The demons squeal in sheer delight.
Oh.
It's you they spy, so plump, so right. For though the groove is hard to beat, yet still you stand with frozen feet.
Whose head is this?
You try to scream, but no more sun you'll ever see. For evil reaches from the crypt to crush you in its icy grip.
I love that we get to hear, like, the demo version of the speech. Obviously, they changed it, but this is so cool.
The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years.
Okay, so they kept that.
Grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? Wait, that was great. I need that for a sound alert. Oh my god.
Can you dig it?
Oh my god.
It's great fun.
Great thinker. Cut.
Okay, all right.
Alright. I don't know whose head he's holding there, but, fun. That's a good time. Oh boy. I love that. I'm Michael. This is Vincent Price. Oh boy, that was a good time. Go watch a Vincent Price movie. Honestly, I might put one on while I'm gonna pack some stuff because I leave on Thursday for US Idol Fest. So tomorrow I gotta have everything packed and ready to go by tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna do some of that tonight. So much to do. I already did a run through of my set before stream. So I got my practice in for the day. So now it's packing, logistics. I gotta make stickers. I'm probably gonna print stickers. And I'll put on a Vincent Price movie while I print stickers. But thank you so much for joining me tonight for some ooky spooky karaoke. I had so much fun. I enjoyed this very much. Thank you for joining me. And I will be back next week with more streams. But today was it for this week, because a Bitchard is off to Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Oh, hey! Rosie's live. Rosie's gonna be in Los Angeles. Rosie's gonna be in the VTuber showcase on Friday night. So she got to pre-record her set. So let's go see Rosie, and Rosie has her new model ready. She's playing Duck Duck Goose. So go say hey to Rosie for me. Let me beep, 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 beep. Use that raid emote. It is in the correct place. Tell her I say hey. Say hey to Rosie from me. And I'm gonna get back to it. So, thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a happy Halloween. And please, make sure you post your Halloween costume in the Discord server in the cosplay channel. I want to see all of your Halloween costumes. If you're not in the Discord yet, you can ! Discord on Twitch, or you can do it in the panels. And if you're on YouTube, it is in the description box below. The link should not expire. So join us on Discord, come scream, and show us your Halloween costumes. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Happy Halloween, keys!